Hey, I'm Grace here with Cards for Cubs, and I'm going to tell you all about our Just a Note movement. So back in 2020, we launched Cards for Cubs, and we've been collecting cards for the last 3 years. And over the last 3 years, we've collected over 100,000 cards to be able to ship out to kids in foster care. And with that, we've now wanted to be able to tie the story in with you guys. And so we created the Just a Note movement to be able to make sure that you guys understand what the power of a card can do just for anybody. And so I know a lot of you guys have been asking how you guys can get involved. To get involved, you can go to cardsforcubs.org. And here you will find a few different things about Cards for Cubs. And you can scroll over to Just a Note. And here you can click down on the menu and you will see a little bit more about our mission with Just a Note and how we got started. Here you can then click on the template for Just a Note and you'll be able to download it yourself. We can't wait to see how you get involved.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another Barely Art Live. So I'm here with Chelsea.
And I'm here with Andrea.
Hello. And we are, in fact, dressed up for Halloween, but we are not doing a Halloween craft today. We are doing a craft celebrating Dia de los Muertos. We did one last year, and I had a lot of fun, so we want to bring that back, that kind of tradition, and do another one this year. The SVGs are in our bio, and they're not exactly sizes, just all of them. So you'll just have to kind of look at this craft and get crafty yourself. Before we get into all of the crafting fun, I have a few announcements here. All right, first we have requesting your favorite store. Chelsea, you know exactly what that is.
I do. So if those of you who don't know, I'm actually in charge of our wholesale department as well. So if there's a store that you want in your local area, something that has like a mom and pop shop, not like a Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but just like a mom and pop shop or a local craft store you really love, you can go to our certified retailer page, scroll down to the bottom, actually give us any information you have on them, and we will reach out to them regarding carrying our products.
Yes. So when you guys are asking, oh, can't you have, Barely Art products here or there? We can, but we need a store to put them in.
Are y'all looking for accounts? Yes.
Yes, we are, definitely. Okay, next up we have Wishbone stamps. They are on sale.
Yay.
Those are the holiday stamps. Those are including Halloween, some sunflowers, and Christmas. And the Christmas ones are so very cute. So if you want to go check those out, they are on our website and a part of our Friends of Barely Art program. Speaking of Friends of Barely Art, something else happened today that you might know about. Our new Friends of Barely Art Whimsical Wishes make these beautiful cactus and beehive glue holders, and those went live today.
They're gone,
and they were sold out in what 13 minutes. So yes, we are planning to get more. They will come in, but I don't have that.
We don't have an
right
exact
now.
date.
Yes, but you can
sign up for emails.
Sign up for emails.
Our website, go to their about page. There's a sign up right there, and you can get restock updates. We're hoping for the next couple of weeks, but stay tuned.
Yes, so definitely, they were very popular very quickly. They were.
I think the beehive sold out in 7 minutes.
It was
and the cactus wasn't far behind.
Okay, next we've got cubies. Cubies are available. You guys are part of that launch. It was very successful. We're so glad you guys like them. And we are going to be using them today in today's craft. We have right now we only have the QB starter pack, which has 4 sheets, 2 different heights and 2 different cuts. So definitely check those out. Next up, we have our Jennifer Maker limited editions. So those cute. Are on sale right now. They, I think about half of them are sold now. Yep, so you definitely want to check them out. And just in case you guys were like wondering if there's something going on with Jennifer Maker, there is. She is having her event the first weekend of November. So I think the 3rd through the 6th.
Yes.
And she's doing her Maker Academy. So she's doing a giveaway with these with a bundle, but those are only for the giveaway. So if you want your own Barely Art original with her name on it and her little face, it's really so cute. You have to go to our website and get these, and they are going. So you definitely want to check them out now, because once they are gone, they are gone. I think that's all the announcement we have today. Yes, and so we can get on to it.
Yay!
Let's get crafting, everybody. Put this aside. Okay. Sorry, let me just upload my page. I can see all your lovely
comments.
Okay, mine's not loading properly. That's fine.
We'll talk to you later.
There we go. Okay, so last year we did these really cool little candy skull or sugar skull light holders with these marigold flowers that turned out really cute.
So pretty.
So I just put this up here for the fun of seeing it again.
The aesthetic.
Ta-da! It looks really cute. I didn't glue this one down because I want to take the flower off of it later. But this is what we had last year. This year, we're going to celebrate some more with these, I guess you could say silhouettes.
Yeah,
These
like 3D silhouette.
Yes, we're going to make a shaker. And then we made a new marigold. This one's a rolled flower. So a little bit easier because last year we were doing layer after rolled layer of the flowers. So this one will be just a twirl. And
Just took it a little easy on my baby crafter self.
We also have some papel picado. We'll see if we get to them. I'm not sure because this is our main craft. We're going to work on that first. So let's get started. Let me roll up my sleeves here.
I have no sleeves.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start putting this together. This is made from our, I think, what are these? Beautiful butterfly or... It's like, I can't remember, something butterfly.
So it's like beautiful butterfly. Something butterfly. And
I can't remember.
Frames pack.
Yeah. So this butterfly comes with an already offset like back on it. Because I know sometimes people don't have that setting for Cricut. So if you don't want to do that, you just want to cut this out. This is what we've got right there. So ours comes with an offset, and it is orange because orange and black here. These are monarch butterflies, which are a big are symbolic for Dia de los Muertos. And we also have this flower. This is the marigold flower. It's also symbolic to Dia de los Muertos. And this is, I'll explain more about as we go through this. So let's go ahead and get started. This is from our frame collection. It's a bunch of different frames. We have 2 of them here. It only comes with this. I did use the offset for this one to get more decorative. But of course, you can decorate however you like.
There's like 4 different frames in that.
I think there's like
that one file.
There's 6.
6.
There's a good amount in there. So
never be
this
bored.
is the layering that we did. We've got this black layer here, and then I did 1 layer of acetate, and that's the same size as this because it's going to be our backing. Because we're going to make a shaker. Then we have another same size layer of the black on this one with a oval here to cover the inside. This will be covering. Or this will be enclosing our shaker too.
Cute.
So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing.
You're so crafty.
Yes. Again, these files. This isn't one project file. This is a bunch of files that I just really played with. So we don't have one exactly to just download and cut right away. You'll have to start playing with them. So that means you kind of have to watch and see what we're doing.
Gave you a lot of creative license with this one.
We sure did. So for those of you who don't know, because I know we have some crafters here that aren't from the States or might not know about this, but Dia de los Muertos is a Mexican holiday that celebrates life, death, family, and love. I really enjoyed last year when I got to research it a bunch. That was the first time I personally celebrated it. And again, I'm celebrating it at home this year again.
Do y'all have like what is it called? Is it
ofrenda? Yeah. I met my uncle's girlfriend. She called it just an altura, I think, like an altar. But so I guess it depends on where you're from or what your family calls it. But I only heard it as ofrenda before, so that's what I call it.
It's like the only thing I know about Dia de los Muertos, unfortunately, is what I learned from Coco. We all know Disney Pixar does their research, but still.
That was a really cool thing to see because I hadn't really I've known about Dia de los Muertos, but I didn't really celebrate. My family had it, and so watching that, I was like, it's part of my culture that I hadn't explored yet. So I was really excited to learn about it and take part in it.
Aww.
Last year and now this year. And it was really great because not only do I really enjoy making the pictures and setting it up for my family, but when I invited my uncle and aunt over and my dad and they all saw it, they were all very happy to see it because they have a lot of family on there.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love the togetherness aspect of it.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool because I get to go walk by there every day because I put it in my hallway, the ofrenda, with my family's pictures, and I kind of go by and I'm just like, "Hi, family," and I walk by.
Oh,
It's kind of nice. Some of them I never met before, and it's just kind of nice to remember that. Sometimes it's hard to think about death in a happy way.
Yeah.
But I think like Day of the Dead really takes it on to remember, this isn't just about like death and loss. It's about the memories we shared, the love that we had, and it's not forgotten.
That's so much better than Halloween.
And there are outfits for it.
Well, there you go.
There are, so they do I don't remember what it's called. I didn't write that part down, but women will dress, and men will do face paint of like the skull.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember what there's a name for it, but it's a whole traditional dress.
But they do like the sugar skull face paint.
Yeah, and
That's
it's really
cool.
beautiful. All about family.
Speaking of outfits, what are you dressed as for Halloween?
I am dressed as the Winter Soldier from Marvel's Captain America Avengers. How about you?
I am Sleeping Beauty. Or depending on if you saw Wreck-It or Ralph Breaks the Internet, you know that pajama scene with all the princesses?
Mhm.
I'm the unknown princess. Hello.
Nice. Okay, we have a comment. We have a comment from Miss Zaura19. She says, the altar is the whole thing. The ofrenda are the things that you add, like food or candy drinks. Oh, cute. I
Oh.
love that. Okay, good to know.
That makes isn't ofrenda like offerings?
That
or
makes sense.
offering?
Yeah, it sounds like
that makes complete and total sense.
I didn't translate it because I don't, unfortunately, speak Spanish, you guys. But I do my best.
It's okay. I know one phrase.
No, thank you for telling us that. It's nice. Oh, yes, your paper love. Thank you, Catrinas. Those are the ladies that dress up with a skull.
Oh, okay.
Catrinas,
That makes
that's what
sense.
they're called. I knew it was something with a C. Thank you. Okay. All right, next up, I'm actually going to go ahead and decorate my frame now so I have something to push on to.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let's see. Are you going to use the cubies for this or are you going to glue it?
I'm going to glue it flat, but you are welcome to use cubies. I think you'll look really good with them.
I'm going to do the cubies on the sparkly inner frame.
So part of the Dia de los Muertos is putting the pictures of your family. Those are the ones that you've lost, your loved ones. And this is kind of what we have here is the frame. I didn't bring any of my family pictures because they are on my altar at home. But that's kind of what we're kind of symbolizing with these right here. And usually, like when I was a kid, my mom was just like, "Oh no, skulls are bad. They're like death, and that's scary." But now I'm like, "No, they're not. It's just about this holiday really taught me a lot, and I'm really grateful for it. That it's okay to celebrate, loss. It's sad, of course, because you miss your family and your loved ones, but it's okay to celebrate the memories that you have.
Yeah, it's like bringing some life back into them even after they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know what they say, no one's ever really gone as long as you keep their spirit alive and their memory alive. So it's like just another way to solidify that.
Exactly.
Could I borrow this?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
There you go. But of course, we are dressed up for Halloween. So what are you guys dressing up for Halloween as? We already told you our costumes. How about you guys? It is just what? A few days away.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we doing in the office today, Chelsea?
We are having a Halloween party of epic proportions, I've heard.
Yes, it starts
Everybody
right after the live. We're gonna go party hardy.
There was what do we have? We have a ba. We have someone dressed up as a ba. We have a video game soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what
NFT.
NFT.
If you guys are wondering about that, you can ask Grace more about that because I don't know.
As Grace.
And she will be happy to tell you.
All day. We'll tell you all the things.
We also have a unicorn.
Yes, we have a unicorn. We have a Bob Ross.
Yes, I did see Matthew.
Bob Ross is cooking us burgers. He's venturing out of his comfort zone today.
Anthony Subscriber says, Andrew, who is with you? This is Chelsea.
Hi, I am
Chelsea's
Chelsea.
Part of our wholesale and sales, I guess, in general.
Wholesale, sales, customer support.
Mhm.
If y'all ever email us, chat us, need help with anything, get a replacement, that was me.
Yes.
Hello.
So if you go to our website and go to the chat button and you're asking a question and someone answers, that's Chelsea. She's answering you.
It even says Chelsea will be with you shortly, because it is me.
Yes.
Right now it is Steven, though. So if you have any glue holder questions, he has been trained very well.
Very nice. All right, next up for this, I'm going to go ahead and glue. Oh, Anne says hi. She goes, haha, hi. Hi, Anne. I'm going to glue the first little lady here.
I'm just trying to get this in the right spot. Oh, I think that's going to look really cool with the lifted faces.
Nice. I love it.
Which way do I want this guy to go?
Again,
Again, more creative license. I'm going to go outwards.
I'm going to
We
start
haven't-
building the inside of it. Yeah, what now?
We haven't asked our all-important question. Where are you crafting from?
Crafting today. Where are you guys crafting from? I already saw someone from the UK on here. She's the one that asked
Ooh.
what Dia de los Muertos is, because it's a Mexican holiday. It's very much celebrated in Mexico, and other places too, other regions. But it is like very much that's where it originated from.
Yeah.
We did have there is like an event going on in Dallas for it, like a parade. I think tomorrow.
Oh, that would be so pretty.
Ronaldo's on. Hi, Ronaldo.
Hi, Renata.
She says, love your costumes and crafts.
Thank you.
Angie H. Dreer says, San Diego, California. Crafts by Mariela? Yeah. From California. Fly House Party, Florida. Crafty.Nesquam. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. In case you notice, we are dressed up for Halloween, but we are not doing Halloween craft.
We're trying to hit all the buttons.
Yes, we have all Halloween crafts this whole month. So if you want to check those out, those are on our YouTube channel, Barely Art, and you are more than welcome to check those out because we would love to see that. Sounds like Grace tried to sell something in her ear, but I didn't.
It's like she's trying to speak to me. I know it. Susie from Illinois on YouTube.
Hello. We've got Miss Garcia 3008 from El Paso. Hey, that's where my Nina lives. You know my Nina?
Do you know Nina from El Paso? There's only one Nina in El Paso.
There's only one Nina. That's my Nina.
The only one that matters. No.
Plain Jeans is Hawaii.
Oh,
Miss Gutierrez 88 from the Bay Area.
the
Very
Bay
nice.
Area. The Bay Area of where?
Isn't the Bay
Where's the
Area
Bay?
In California?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many bays.
Elena from Houston.
Hello.
Fly House Party says, where are you guys crafting from? Or crafting at? Or crafting from? Oh, yes. We are crafting from Arlington, Texas.
Home of the
We are-
Cowboys.
yes, right next to the Cowboy Stadium.
Literally.
That's our HQ here. We are always glad to see people that are in Texas crafters because we always want them to come visit us. But we don't have a storefront yet, but we do have volunteering for Cards for Cubs every so often. And if you guys are ever interested in that, you can definitely check that out at cardsforcubs.org.
No storefronts on the roadmap, though. That is in the plans.
That is definitely in the works. And we'll also have the XOXO Crafty Girls event in February. That will be held here. So you guys should definitely check out that out and get your tickets. That can be found. The crafters that are in charge of that are Useless Crafter and Sophie's Corner Crafts. That's Anne and Josie.
Yay, Anne and Josie.
So they'll be here, which I'm super excited about.
I'm so excited to meet them. It's like I've seen them, I've talked to them, but like I want to put a face to the name.
Yes, it's so like I've seen your hands crafting, I've seen your faces, but I get to meet you. It's like meeting your heroes. Definitely taught us a lot.
That's so sweet.
Right. Some of the colors that are popular for Dia de los Muertos is white for like skulls, black, and then like marigold colors, like there's oranges and yellows, are very popular. Marigolds are used. The marigold petals are used. They're supposed to you're supposed to spread the petals on the floor up to your altar, and that's supposed to guide your family members back from, I guess, like
The other world.
the other side. Yeah. And you're supposed to help them come home for a little while. You leave out food and drink. And, it's like a little housewarming party.
Oh, that's why the bridge was covered in marigolds in the movie. Because it was literally that is, wow. Okay. I'm learning new things. Ellen on Facebook is asking what we used to make the raised what?
I'm assuming the raised here. We're using our new foam cubies. They come in 2 different cuts and 2 different heights. And the tall strips are very popular right now.
Yes.
So you definitely want to check those out on our website, barely.art, or also in our links in our bio if you're on Instagram. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close up this frame.
I am behind.
You're looking good. Looks good. Okay, I'm going to flip it over.
Trying to get good adhesion. I love how flexible these
All
are.
right, this is what we've got so far. I really wanted to have like a nice floating kind of head. I thought would be a lot of fun, which I feel like I'm right. I like it. All right. Also, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, because this is only my second year celebrating Dia de los Muertos, and I kind of forgot some of the research I did. But the monarch butterflies are believed to be, if I'm not mistaken, our family members' souls coming back, which is why if you know anything about migration or butterflies, monarchs do migrate this time of year to the south, so Mexico. And so that's about the time Dia de los Muertos happens. So they're coming
sweet.
home.
I did not know that.
That's why they are part of the celebration.
Celebration.
Cameron Baby says, so happy I scored a beehive. Oh, congratulations! Yeah, those went fast. Our glue holders from Whimsical Wishes, who is part of our Friends of Barely Art program, they were amazing. They sent us some glue, and they've got great products, but they went so fast.
Yep.
So we are trying to get more, but we don't have a for sure date. You can definitely sign up for our email list and get that information as soon as we send out the emails.
Yes, we will be sending out emails, putting social media posts up. Whimsical Wishes is so cute. If y'all haven't seen their About page yet, it is Pam and Jason who are the owners, and they started it as a way to teach their kids about like managing money and running a business. So it like really is a full-blown family business that they started in their living room, and now it has just taken over everything. And they are so sweet. So as soon as they can print more and get us more, we will get it to y'all.
Those are 3D printed, so it does take a while.
Yes.
This isn't exactly just like fit in a mold and go.
Yeah, I think he said it was like 8 or 9 hours to print one beehive. So it's like they truly are a labor of love.
Yay for small business.
Exactly.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the marigold. And in Spanish, this is another name, but what that name is, I know how to, how it looks. I can't remember how to say it properly. Something like that.
Your
Actually,
guess
okay.
is so much better than mine.
Carmen Baby says Whimsical Wishes is the best.
Oh, yay.
Very nice. Yeah, that sold up really fast. Have you told them yet?
Yes, no, I was literally emailing Pam the entire time or messaging her on Instagram. Only this many left. And I emailed Jason, and he actually said they had a running bet going of how long it would take. And he said like 2 hours, and she said like a day and a half or something like that. And it was like 15 minutes.
Wow. So they were overshooting that number. Just
yes, they were very much like overshooting.
Well, I'm so glad. I bet you they're kind of celebrating right now.
Oh, for sure. Or printing more.
And printing more. They're celebrating by printing more.
Yes.
You guys.
So hopefully we can get those to you as soon as possible.
Ronaldo answered. She said, "Cempasúchil." I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but that is what they're called. Marigolds in Spanish. Cool. Thank you, Ronaldo. Appreciate you.
Super helpful.
Right, I rolled up my flower. I'm just going to go ahead and bend it out a little bit, bend the petals.
I'm going to try and glue this guy down.
One of the other exciting things about Dia de los Muertos is when it's kind of, like I said, celebrating family and friends and those of you who have lost. And a fun part of that is that you get to talk about them. Like, it brings everyone top of mind, and all the good memories that you share. And so it's a really big part of it is sharing the stories of those you've lost, like the memories that you have with them. And that's a lot of fun because sometimes your family members are a little crazier than you remember.
It's like, she did what?
Exactly. Happy Hands by Lourdes says, hello. Hi. Glad to have you on here. We are working on our Dia de los Muertos craft. There are a couple more, I think, SVGs that we have for the holiday, but we aren't using them in this particular craft. But you can definitely check those out on our website, barely.art.
It's like we have the spooky lanterns. We have a few different ones for Halloween.
Yes. So it's also tradition to light a candle and help light the way for your family on the altar. Oh. But of course, I think candles are very popular in that sort of setting for everyone. So definitely get those. Nice.
I'm Irish. I don't know of any special things we have except potatoes. We celebrate potatoes.
Sharon Gulson says that sounds like a great idea. So the person is remembered. Exactly. That's the point of it. It's kind of, I think I think probably as Americans, and maybe I don't know about the rest of the world, but Americans, we take, death is very sad. Remembering lost friends and family is very sad, and it's not as quite as, there's not really a happy place for it.
Yeah.
And so this is a lot of fun because you do get to be happy and remember everyone in a good way.
It's one thing my mom has always said. She's like, I don't want a funeral. I want a funeral. If there's not a margarita machine, you have failed. I'm like, oh, okay. Got it.
That's fun. Funeral.
Mm-hmm. Okay, me and my baby crafter self I'm not good at roll flowers. This is my second roll flower ever.
Let me see. I think you're doing great.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're perfect.
Don't be intimidated by flowers.
No, it's easy. You got it. You just roll it up. You're doing good. It's rolled.
It is rolled. It is a flower. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. It literally just does do it by itself. That is
It sure does. That's
so
what I like
nifty.
about them. They make it, rolled flowers are just so easy. Like, but I loved doing this flower last year.
Mm-hmm.
But each of these was a layer, and then it was an offset layer.
I
I had
watched
to
that
curl
live.
each petal, up and up. I don't even know how long one of these took. It took labor of love, and it turned out great. I
Labor of
still
love.
love it. It looks so beautiful, but it was like it took a long time. This is easy.
It's not something you would stuff a shadow box with.
Ronaldo says, "I only knew of Dia de los Muertos because of the Book of Life and Coco." Yeah,
Yep, that's what I said.
yeah, I really enjoyed Coco. That was, I think, the first movie that, like I said, brought Dia de los Muertos to, like, front of my mind. Like, hey, I'm allowed to celebrate. Like, I didn't think, because I wasn't taught about it, I was like, oh, I'm not, like, allowed to. Like, I'm like a poser to my own
Aw.
culture. And then I was like, wait a second, it's
That is
part
my
of my
culture.
history.
Wait a
It's okay to
minute.
start now and celebrate these things and learn. And I had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, it's never too late to learn something new.
Ronaldo says, you can do it, Princess Chelsea.
Oh, hold it in my heart. She's such a sweetheart. I love her. I can't.
Hey, guys, remembering Ronaldo is our SVG designer. And so everything you see here, she made that.
That was her.
She made the files available. All those free SVGs that everyone loves so much, you can thank her for it. So if you're here right now, thank her right now in the comments. Thanks, Ronaldo.
Thank you, Ronaldo.
Andy Plan says, we love Coco. We sing all the songs.
Because they're fantastic.
They're beautiful songs. All
The
right.
just falling out of my face.
Got my frame shaker all set up
Oh no,
here.
I'm so behind. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're doing great. And we still have some time, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on another craft. I'm going to go ahead and bring down our papel picado. So papel picado, one of the things that's part... Oh, that's right. I remember what candles are for now. Sorry, guys. I took a little bit. So part of the altar is putting on I think it was said, what I read, is putting on like 4 things. It's about the earth. So like wind, fire, water, and earth. So earth can be foods, which we do have some SVGs of pan dulce here. Look at this little concha. This is so cute.
That's so cute.
This
Isn't
is
that the
my
one you put on
favorite.
that t-shirt?
I did put this on t-shirt, yes, because I loved it so much. And then, so this is like, could be like earth, because it came from the earth, pastries and things like that, like breads. And then papel picado represents the wind as it moves. And then candles have the fire. And then you can put drinks for your family members, their favorite drinks, which has like the water.
That's lovely.
My mom's on here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Not my mom.
Andy plans. My little girl, 12, loves sugar skulls and wants me to paint my face as such for Halloween. Oh, cute.
That'd be so fun.
Be fun. Mom says, thank you too. Still doing some now. I'll pull an all-nighter. Sorry again, Warrior Andrew. Oh, Ronaldo, what am I going to do with you?
Forgive, love, deal with.
Andy Plan says, I love pan dulce. Me too. The little piggy one, I can't remember what it's called, because I just called the little piggy one is my mom's favorite.
The little piggy one.
The little piggy one. Ready?
Okay, I think my shaker is done.
Cute.
Uh-huh.
I love it. Looks so good.
And then I did my little like lift. My skull's like outside of the shaker.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a little 3D outer thing. I don't know. I like it. I
Nice.
can't wait to put it in my corner.
Yeah, Chelsea used to share a desk with me, and then she moved desk.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm sad. That's okay.
I didn't leave. I just went to the other side of the wall.
Relocated. Yeah,
And I visited like what 37 times since I moved out 6 hours ago.
Yes, probably true.
It's like I don't leave.
Carmen Baby says, I am dressing up as Frida for Halloween. Oh, cute!
Awesome!
Yeah, at the time I was dating this guy who he was like from Mexico, so he knew a lot more about Day of the Dead and just Mexican culture and history than I did. So when we were watching Coco, actually, he was pointing out things like, "Oh, that's like a famous actor's skeleton. Like they designed it after that actor. Like this is character. Like Frida, of course, was one, but there was some artists in there and some comedians now and a wrestler." And I was like, "Oh," he's like, "Those are famous people." I was like, "I did not know that." So that was pretty cool to know.
Those details.
To learn.
Those little Disney details. That's why we love them.
Andy Plants, I thought you guys were talking about me. My name is Andrea. Oh, we are talking about you. You're Andrea
Name
too. Hi.
Are you gluing these down or do you want to foam or QB them?
I'm gluing them. But you can try foaming them.
Try wetting.
Cubing
them.
Cubing?
Cubifying. There we go. Grace is
My
laughing
mom.
at
Coco's such a great movie.
uncreated words. It's good.
Our Papel Picado does come with banner backers, which are these little squares. They're really simple. So if you don't
Brilliant.
have a Cricut or something to download yourself and you're just making your banners and things by hand, you can just cut out a rectangle, put 2 little holes for the string, and then you bend it this way and you glue the back onto your banner right here. So you don't have to put holes in the actual design. So it just goes through here. The string will go on the back.
When you showed me those first time, I was completely mind blown. Just like, who even thinks of that?
No, I was mind blown when I discovered them. I was on Instagram and I saw someone post about, I was like, banner backers, and I just went on like a search on Cricut because I didn't know what they were called. I was like, banner squares, banner rectangle hole thingies, and nothing would pop up because I had the wrong names, of course. But I finally figured it out. Someone helped me. I think one of our design team members was like, they're called banner backers, and I was like, thank you.
It's like, thank you.
So a few of our banners do have them in the sets, but of course you can always make your own.
Making sure I did that right side up because I would glue it upside down. And of course, the cubies work beautifully.
Cute. I love it. What a what dimensions? Dimension. Just put on here. Alrighty, and I've got my papel picado all glued. Ready to go. Oh, I guess I should add the banner backers. We don't have a string with us right now, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and glue the banners on anyway. I actually made one of these already for my desk. It's just hanging behind me, which I love it. I use these colors too. I use metallic and this black glitter paper.
It's very pretty.
I really enjoy looking at it.
Well, don't you have another one from last year, like the super colorful one?
Probably. I have a lot of crafts on my desk.
My desk is all pink. Yours is every craft in all the colors. Yours is just like a rainbow of creativity.
I used to keep all, like when I first started, I had all these crafts that I had made, and I was like, oh, I'll just keep all of them. And I soon discovered that was a horrible idea because there's not enough room.
There's not
make
enough
way
wall.
too many crafts, which is fun, but I didn't have anywhere to put them. And so I had to put them in like little boxes or just throw them out.
On our bookshelves.
Yes, we did put them on the book. We put them everywhere. Behind us, or just crafts live on.
Literally. Crafts of the past.
All right, guys. Okay, so we've got my papel picado here, my frame, which I really like how it turned out. I put it as clear with the acetate on the back.
There we go.
And the little skulls here.
I've caught up.
And then lastly, because we have just enough time to finish this up, we're going to make our pan dulce. Yay! Pew, pew. And this is something that you would put on your altar for your family members to have. A lot of times people put like their favorites. So if you're Aunt was a super big fan of Sprite. You could put some Sprite on there. There really aren't like too many as far like rules about what you can and can't. I think it's just about celebrating your family and your friends and the people who you love. So it's nothing too scary. At first, I was really afraid. I was just like, oh, I'm afraid to do it wrong. And then a friend of mine was just like, I want to celebrate, but I'm afraid to do it wrong. He said, it's really, you can't do it wrong. It's about celebrating your family. As long as you're doing that with love and
as long as it's something they loved and it represents them, it's like you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's like it's just about love and family. So he's like, you really can't go wrong. It's okay. I'm like, okay,
Just do it.
I was really scared that first year, but the second year doing it now, I'm like, yeah, this feels right.
Magic ribbon. We have magic ribbon. It has magically appeared behind the sugar skull.
Oh, when did that get there?
Magic.
I wasn't looking at all. Cool. Thank you. We got this ribbon here to string up our papel picado.
Let's embrace our magic ribbon crater.
Put them in a little order here.
Drop that.
Wait, I'm just gonna steal the scissors from you.
Go for it.
All right, and my bundle is all done.
Same.
So I'm gonna put this ribbon aside, string up our papel picado, and we are good.
Yay!
All right, let's see. You can't do these backwards. I'm scarred from doing the banners backwards. I think one of the first crafts I did on a live was a banner that said harvest, and we put it backwards. And I was like, don't put it backwards, don't put it backwards.
Well, it
And I
can't be
still
any
put it
worse than that
backwards.
USA one we did.
We do
It's
that
like
one backwards
ASU,
too.
USA.
Oh man. Oh no, we didn't put the backing on this one.
We didn't do nothing. Me didn't do something.
Glue.
It's a good thing barely art is quick drying.
Yes.
Y'all will never know.
Just
They would never know it wasn't done in the first place. Shh, it's our secret. No one has to know.
Oh, okay.
There, see.
Perfect. We string these and we will have completed all of our crafts. So I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are like me and you grew up without Dia de los Muertos and thought, I can't do that. That's like, you feel like you're kind of stealing someone else's culture, even though it's part of yours. Don't feel like that.
Just go for
This
it.
is a celebration. This is about, something beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to celebrate that and learning more about something.
Yeah.
So go for it. Download these SVGs that are free and make a craft too. Here, you grab this
There we
end.
go.
All right.
How cute.
And we've got our
So
crafts.
precious.
Here, you want to turn this one around?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. We had a great time making these. You can get all these from our website and just kind of check out what we did today here. This live will be recorded on YouTube at Barely Art. And happy Dia de los Muertos and happy Halloween.
Have fun.
All right. And you know what to do, Chelsea?
I do.
Bye-bye.